Hi, welcome to another video on this channel. Thank you for watching the videos on the channel. Thank you for your emails. Today I specifically came to disclose some of the emails that you had sent me, and I had announced this through my community post that I will be reading a few emails with your queries, your questions and clarifications, such kind of things. So I just thought of reading some of your emails. I hope I'll be able to cover most of them. First of all, a very big thank you to each one of you who took time to write to me, because some of the emails were so long and it was so nice to read your words. And it's not in the language, but in the way you express yourself. And most of the emails were so genuine, with full of emojis and the way you expressed about how you like the content. So thank you very much, and I'll try my best to show the screenshots of those emails by the side of the screen. So let's begin. The first one was sent by Rajat Oditya. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing your names correctly. Forgive me for that. So Rajat asked if I run a course for business English. Is there something known as business English? Is there something that could help with commercial kind of language? Of course, it's there. Business English is there. But I would like to tell you that if you learn a language, you have to suit your requirements and needs accordingly. Like, you learn a language and you have to put in vocabulary and sentences and phrases that could help you with business, that could help you with commercial communication, drafting an email and things like that. So I don't specifically run a course only to teach business English, but I do run a course for communication skills, for language development and language counseling. So that those are three different facets of language learning. But of course, it will help you with business dealings also. So as of now, the sessions are booked, and whenever it's free, I have been receiving a few emails for the next slot. So whenever one person decides to take a break, that's when I admit the next one, okay, the next person in line. Let's go to the next email. This was sent by Pintu Biswas. So this person also had inquired about online platform to practice English. So as I told you in the beginning, some of the emails are really repeated. So I don't only practice English. Of course, these sessions are going to be interactive, and it will help you with language dealing and language counseling. So practice sessions are there because when I explain something, I'll make you do the activity in front of me so that I can correct you. So these are basically practice sessions, but that's not the only objective. You will have to do activities. You may have to sometimes submit assignments. You may have to work a bit after the session. So all those things are important. The next email was sent by a 12th standard learner, Akshat Mugundam, from Prayagraj, from a place called Prayagraj, and he expressed how he withstood strong depression. He was going through a phase when he faced depression, and he says that many children of his age do not take the courage to disclose it to their parents, to their teachers. They don't talk about it unless it becomes a very big problem. But he had the courage to talk to his father, and his father helped him out instead of saying that it is nothing. Okay, so he was talking about a lot of things. He said that we should give importance to mental health from the school age, especially for children, and they should be in a position to disclose about their problems and discuss, because there are a lot of teachers and parents who feel that, oh, children, will they have any mental struggle? Of course they will have, right? Because the society is like that. And though we say you shouldn't take anything seriously, there are people who are there to hurt. There are people who are there to abuse. So I'll be talking about all these things through different episodes. But still, it was so nice of Akshat to send me this email and say that I was able to withstand depression just like that because I talked to my father, and before it could reach a higher level, I was able to solve it, and now I feel so better. So he had drafted a very, very big email, and I received a very big email, and thank you for that. The next person is Sunita Magar. So this person appreciated me for all the work that I'm doing, and that was almost a few lines. It came to a few lines, and she says that she's done her schooling from a government sector, from a government school, and she's still working towards language development. And she has taken up the self-learning method that is still available through my channel. So she takes time to go through the videos, to write down some notes, and to work on it. So that's really great. That's what I want you to do. Sunita, great. The next person is Priyanka Bulbul, and she has written a very big email. You can see it there. She says that she feels connected to me and that she can relate with a lot of things that I share here on the platform. And she's also watching a lot of videos that I'm conducting on different platforms. One more thing is, I don't promote any specific platform, whether it's writing or teaching or learning platform. I don't promote any specific platform where I work, because this is not a promotional or collaborative video that I'm doing. So until and unless it is required, I don't do that. So if you want to know about details about any specific platform, please do write to the technical team and not to me. If it's about the language sessions that I take on my own platform as a kind of, you can say, training session, as language counseling, of course I'll give details on that. I've been doing that already. So this is a very long email, and she's concentrating on speaking and writing skills. So thank you so much, Priyanka, for writing to me, and that was really great to read your email. The next person is from UP, Meva. The person's name is Meva, and he has asked me how to develop personality as teacher. So as a teacher, of course, personality is very important because people are watching you. But Meva, let me tell you something. I've already talked about this through 2-3 episodes, especially on what is expected from a teacher, different types of learners, different types of teachers, and also what exactly happened at schools, inside the school, and such kind of episodes are already uploaded. Maybe you missed out on it, so you need to listen to that. And one more episode is coming up with reference to how a teacher should not be. So I had a lot of experiences in my life, both bad and good experience. So I've clubbed it together, and I have shared a lot of things that I've learned from teachers who gave me unpleasant memories and experiences, because that is how you learn life. So we have 80 to 85% of good experience and good pleasant memories, but definitely everybody will go through toxic, hazardous, and such kind of unpleasant dealings with teachers or professors, and that really teaches you on what is not expected from a teacher. So these teachers help me to understand what or how a teacher shouldn't be. So I'm going to share that in one of the upcoming videos. So you can watch these 3 videos that is available on the channel, and one more video is coming up. So personality, it helps with personality development specifically, and you could read a lot of books on communication, because communication is like a tool, expression is like a tool, performance is like a tool for a teacher. The next email comes from Madivalappa Khairat. I don't know how to pronounce that name, and he's written from Pune. So this person has asked about English literature books that could help with the understanding of British culture and British history. So of course we have got history books. A lot of books are there, but suppose you find it boring, you can of course read the classics and the novels written in 14th, 13th, 15th centuries, because it gives a lot of understanding, rich understanding about how the society was then. For example, if you take Sherlock Holmes series, a lot of things are mentioned there, the attitude of people, the society, like that Charles Dickens novels, then the Bronte sisters novels, everything talks about the society. Jane Austen's works, everything talks about the society, so you can understand. Along with that, there are a lot of history books also, so I've put a few here, but these books exclusively focus on history and culture, and there is something known as cultural studies also. Okay, and I'll be talking about the difference between English literature and communicative English in one of the videos, so don't forget to watch that. The next person to write to me was Mohammad Ishaq from Hyderabad, and this person has asked for tips for improving English, and also he says that he's able to relate very well with my personal journey of learning English. I've already given tips for improving English through all my videos. Every video will have at least 5 to 6 tips, so please go through it, have the patience to watch, because It's there already, improving the language. You just have to work on it. The next person is Sumanjan, and this person always writes to me, okay? And she also inquired about the conversation classes. I've already given details on that, Sumanjan. Please listen to the first half of the video and the previous video available on the channel. Then there's another person who has asked for Prithvi Kannadi. The person has expressed a lot of interest in the content available on the YouTube channel, on my channel. Along with that, how to format sentences. Of course, there's a video available on that, expressing on how to frame sentences. Lot of tips and strategies are given, practical steps are given there, actionable steps are given there on how to format sentences, how to develop your thoughts into sentences. Even if you know only 5 words, remember me telling that even if you know only 5 words, you can develop that into a sentence. So it's already there on the channel, okay? Then Shakti Escape from Tamil Nadu has asked me to share grammar notes and on how I learn. So I've already shared that through each video. See, whatever I'm telling you through each video on my channel is from my experience, both as a learner, because that is what I see myself as. I'm still a learner and a trainer. So whatever I have experimented, the methods that really work with learners, that really worked with me and still works with me, have been shared on the channel. So please take a look at those. And grammar notes, I don't make any notes specifically for grammar. Whatever I learn is a combination of grammar, sentence, thoughts, philosophy, culture, everything. Okay, so I don't take notes for grammar because that is not the way to learn a language. That is what I feel. It has never helped me. So no specific notes on grammar. The next person to write to me was Amy Narkar. Now this person had sent a video and he wanted to polish his skills in the English language. And thank you so much for sending this video. I've already replied to your query because those emails were repeated ones. And thank you for taking the time to send me this email. And it was really nice to read. And the last person to write to me was Jima Ido. I don't know if I've pronounced your name correctly. This person is employing self-learning techniques from my channel. That is the first thing. Second thing is watching all my videos. So happy to watch all my videos. A lot of emojis are there. And also the person has elaborately given a feedback on my channel, on the videos that the person liked. And that was really great to read it. And I just loved reading your email because some of the emails really boost your energy and it gives you a lot of confidence. So that's great. And let me tell you something when I near the end, as I'm nearing the end of this video. A lot of people do not learn a language out of passion and interest. I'm not speaking about the people who have mailed me because they took the time to write to me. But many people, other people, especially when I teach on certain platforms, I've come across people who learn a language just to showcase certain things or for the purpose of examination. Having goals, having objectives, it's good. But you should not learn a language only for that purpose because there it stops. So there it stagnates. There won't be any improvement. And then you will again come to me saying, I've lost the touch with the language. It is something that you keep on working. You have to keep grooming, you have to work on it, and that is how you become a fluent speaker. There is no end to becoming a fluent speaker. You cannot say I'm a fluent speaker now. There is no end to language learning. Yes, I'm working towards fluency and I'm able to handle the language. So fluency is there, but if you want to really become a fluent speaker, there are a lot of steps that you have to take. There are no shortcuts to learning a language. So I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for writing to me because it really made my day, and I hope that I've answered all your questions. Bye-bye. Take care.